Hello everyone. Welcome to the Stewards stream. Actually, hold on. I hope my mic is the correct one. Yeah, it's the right one. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, welcome to the Stewards stream. Currently we've got a very, very, very small group. Just me, Josh, and Nemanja. Waiting for Jack, who said he'd be here 20 minutes ago. And yes, we just have to kind of get along with it. Got a small group, but hopefully the reviewing won't drop in quality at all. So there you go.
It'll be an easy day today, I think.
I think so. It shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, ignore the overlay stuff. But there you go. So, Josh, if you could read the reports, that would be.
I forgot that's part of my job now.
Crazy, I know.
Bear with me a second. Shut up. We'll start with AF3. We have 3 reports from AF3. This is me stalling while I find the reports.
Yeah.
The first one is at 33:06. All these are from race 2.
33:06. Okay. It's getting.
This is Mario Weigel and Nick Stroll.
33:06. Mario Weigel and Mixed, you're saying?
Yeah, I'm turning that down. That's loud.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my game down a tiny bit as well.
The report says Mick Stroll hits Mario from the back.
Hitting it from behind, I see. Okay. So Mick Stroll hits him, okay.
Lap 1, turn 1.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah. Oh, mosquito. Yeah. But it would look like that's the case. Let's get an onboard going. You guys can see all right.
Yeah, we can see.
Yeah.
So coming in, manages the first time, and then speeds up and heads straight into him.
Yeah, I thought it was done and dusted, and then it wasn't. Can we see Mario's inputs, please?
Sure,
Yeah, it seems like he brakes successfully.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Mixtroll's braking. I just want to look at his inputs again. Pretty predictable. Brakes through there. Gradually back on the throttle, which you kind of should be. But I mean, everyone's being cautious and whatnot in T1. So
yeah, Mario has the second braking event, though. I should point.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
So why was he doing that?
Yeah, let's have a look to see if there was any
Probably
reason for that. So he's braking. He's
Freddie
off,
Hun down.
and then he brakes again. He's braking. He's on the brakes fully right in the middle of the corner. So
is that because of Freddie Hun on the right?
let me go off board. Hold on.
Not quite sure.
I don't know.
I think it's fine. I guess he's braking because he sees.
No, but then he brakes again here, which is the reason why Mixtroll then goes into him, because
there's not a load of space in front of him as well.
And any other normal circumstance, that's when you go back on the power, from what I'd imagine, right? So he's braked, and this is when you'd come back on the power for the corner, but then he goes on brakes again and slows too much.
He's so off going across the track, so I guess.
But then but still, that doesn't that makes
it's a very knee-jerk reaction.
But that makes me want to think this should be a racing incident, because there's some blame to be attributed to both sides. Mixtroll braked normally and went back on power normally, but it was Mario who put on the sudden braking. So you could argue on the one hand, yes, Mixtroll, could have exhibited more caution, but Mario also was the one who was braked twice in the corner. So what are we thinking?
A racing incident.
You in agreement with that, Josh? I'm going for racing incident. Cool. All right, racing incident for that one.
It's just pure chaos at lap 1.
Yeah, pure. A lot of chaos. Well, it could have been worse.
Race 2 lap 1 as well.
Oh, this is race 2. Oh, yeah, actually, you're right. Lucky 7 going around. Again, could be worse. A lot of kind of small incidents. Was this reverse grid?
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna
14 places reverse grid.
These two got profited off of that a fair bit.
Oh yeah, Sabas led for quite a while.
Nice.
And then Miguel happened actually. Miguel, sorry.
Okay.
Switch to him quickly.
Oh dear.
Soto on the right. Reverse back, you will see.
Oh my. Oh no.
Mythic moment.
Whoa.
Bruh.
Oh no, poor Kevin. Although good riddance to the BP livery. I've never seen such intense BP sponsorship on any car ever.
It's not. It's one of the default ones.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
The BP is one of the default ones. Notice the Infinity.
Rather
than a Y instead of an I.
I feel this livery was made by FSR. This was not on the grid.
Was indeed.
BTCC. Fuck you, FSR, but thank you for these mods. Anyways, should we move on?
We can indeed. 34 minutes.
Flat.
Flat.
Okay.
Mick Stroll hits Mario Weigl and on the rejoin overtakes Mario Weigl during SC. Both rejoin at the same time. Mick Stroll also hit Mario Weigl on the straight before the accident.
So are we under SC conditions?
So from
at
here,
this point? No.
No, we're not.
Okay.
We will be after the
Well,
chicane.
he gives him a little punt. Although I do believe Mario kind of came across at that point. Nothing really to see there. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's one. On the rejoin, overtakes Mario Weigl during SC as well. That's the second part of this.
I mean,
Fair game, I think.
yeah, fair game.
Yeah,
Both rejoining, it's fair game.
They're both rejoining, yeah.
Yeah, they were still going so slow.
Yeah, actually, I mean, can you really put any policy on that, to be fair? Like, if two cars have crashed, they're both rejoining, it's kind of whoever does it, right?
It's stated in the regulations quite clearly. If cars are rejoining, it's fair game to pass them. That's how we avoid these sorts of concertinas.
Gotcha. All right, cool.
Especially if they're unnecessarily slow.
Makes sense.
As for the crash itself,
Yeah.
I'm thinking a 5. It seems like he comes in too hot. I mean, although I think we need to look at Mario in a moment because I think that obviously there's a bit of chaos in the corner.
there's avoidance going on. And, I'm thinking racing incident as well for that one. I'm not
Racing
sure.
incident?
I'm
At
not
most,
sure.
I need
at
to
most
look at
2 for Mick
inputs.
Stroll.
Yeah, at most 2. I need to. Yeah, I don't know. Though.
Mario's main job here is avoiding Freddie Hunt and the chaos in front of him.
So he's coming in. Watch his inputs. So braking. I mean, I would argue he's well clear of the incident, so his reactions are a bit delayed. But I feel I feel like, you know.
Can you go into the cockpit of Mick Stroll?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, he sees that incident, so.
He's trying to.
Yeah, he completely
I think he's
sees
trying to
that
sneak up the
incident.
right hand side. He's ready to sneak up the right hand side. It
No,
just doesn't
he-
quite work.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
think
feel
it's
he could have
Stroll's
done a lot more there.
Yeah.
He came in way too hot. Mario was doing his bit, but Mick Stroll wasn't being cautious when there was an incident ahead, and that caused this collision.
But it isn't like he accelerated him. It just.
No, he was slowing down.
He didn't know what to do when he saw that crash.
Yeah.
So it's,
I mean, to be fair, actually, the whole time here he was braking and whatnot, but I think more of the blame goes on him. So I'm thinking 2 personally. I'm not sure about you guys.
yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah,
two
yeah,
also.
2.
2 seconds. And this is first lap still?
It is indeed.
First lap, so 2 double to 4 for Mick Stroll for that one.
Our first penalty of 2023.
Wonderful. Bestowed to you, Mick Stroll.
Final one is 35-55.
35-55, okay.
Miguel Soto, Mario Weigl. Miguel hits Mario in the side.
35-55, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Mario Weigl was a punching bag. Miguel also having a quick.
Oh, I remember this. I was waiting to rejoin after these passed, and then they didn't.
He helped him.
Yeah, that actually did help him, to be fair. You can't fault that. You can't fault that. In real racing, it would not be appreciated, but
This is a bit of a messy one because Mario has clearly missed the apex. He's going much slower than would be expected.
Miguel's taking the normal line for the corner. Mario's coming across on his line. I really do not.
I mean, again, it's.
What could Miguel do to avoid this?
I mean, he braked. He braked. There's nothing else you could. He wasn't trying a move. You're not going to try a move from this point back. Mario locked up and went straight, and then took a completely different line to how you would ever take this corner. You're not going to be taking it like that.
Yeah, I would say that's how he normally does it. I think he just made a mistake.
I feel
went too deep. It was easily done at the chicane. Honestly, it was a really difficult corner to get right.
I feel it's racing incident for this one. Honestly, like Miguel wasn't trying a move. He was taking the normal line everyone's taking in this corner. Mario messed up and came across him, I guess.
Miguel had no time to react to the mistake.
I mean, he was braking as soon as he he braked.
Yeah, but
and then off and then straight back on.
React further.
Not that he maybe isn't fully braking, but
I know, yeah, we can't.
well braking at the chicane.
Yeah, but he went back on brakes to respond to the incident as well. So
But that was already too late.
Yeah, exactly. But that's not his fault because it happened so quickly. You know, like like from his POV. Oh, that is a bad. That is a really bad onboard. Okay, then I'll go from like his. I'll go from his onboard with the wheel. At this point, nothing, and at that one point right there, like there's a split second where it changes, and then he brakes. There's nothing he can do. The car, Mario just comes straight back across, and I'm thinking that might be a penalty for Mario, I guess, like a 2, because it's like a mistake.
No, he made a mistake. You know.
Yeah, but he still was the one who initiated the contact.
Mistakes for the 2.
I thought that's what 2 was for.
He wasn't. He didn't cause an unavoidable collision. He made a mistake that people couldn't avoid.
Yeah, so he caused a collision. By making a mistake, he caused a collision. Because he made the mistake and then drove on the track in a way that's not the normal way of taking that corner, thus causing a collision.
He caused an unavoidable collision.
I guess I don't know. I'm torn. Because I feel that there's blame on one person here, and you know, like there's literally nothing else Miguel could have done. I don't think he was on brakes as soon as like he saw the thing. He was taking his normal line through the corner. He's done absolutely nothing. But there's something to be said for Mario, who goofed up and then proceeded to go into Miguel, who was taking his normal line.
It's hard to explain, but I think the way I'm thinking about it in my head here is Mario didn't make a mistake that caused a collision. He made a mistake that caused someone else to crash into him.
That can be completely. That can still be reversed. You could you could make that argument on every single thing. You could say, "Oh, hey, well, you know, this." I
had it in my head.
Yeah. So say, what if you're going down to a hairpin, right? Some guy locks up, goes deep on the left, but then you're coming up. You know, you're coming up the inside, and he just turns straight in on you. So that it just isn't his fault because he put you in a place that caused the collision. I don't think so. I feel this is a. I'm thinking in the case of the hairpin, because I think in the case of the hairpin, because this did actually happen to me.
So someone had actually gone down the inside of me at the Melbourne hairpin on a lap, and the person on the outside, I think it was Ali, turned in on me. Then I made a mistake that caused someone else to be put in a position where they couldn't avoid hitting me.
I guess I see what you mean.
Would that be a penalty for me, or would that be? It wouldn't be a penalty for Ali or whoever was on the outside.
No, it's the person.
There's nothing they could have done.
It would be for the person putting the other person in there, in the position. So I feel Mario's at fault here.
But would we need to consider intent there then?
There's no but no.
There's no intent.
Did they intend to push them wide?
There's no intent.
Like the Hamilton thing at Austria.
We never consider intent though. If an incident.
No, we do when it's like Antonio Badulli going across the grass at Assen.
But that's so rare. Like that's like that's when we're talking about DSQs. But this is like Mario clearly did not intend that. He goofed and put his car in a position which caused a collision. Yeah. So
he just didn't have awareness that he was just going too slow.
I don't know. In my head, this just comes down to shit happens.
Nah.
People make mistakes.
So, yeah, but if it gets reported, we apply penalties.
It's not dangerous.
So I'm thinking. Well, I guess we've got to do a bit of a vote here, and I'm going for 2. Josh.
Yeah, this is going to go well.
Yeah. 2
facing incident.
And Nemanja.
I'm going for 2.
All right. That's
66%.
66%. It's a majority. So 2 seconds for Mario right there.
Democracy.
Not first lap now. So yeah.
I mean, it's obvious because of the just erratic driving, like. Also,
I get what you're saying, Josh.
It's not erratic.
I get what you're saying. Well, it's
erratic suggests incompetence.
You just can't like fully lock the brakes and then go straight to the apex.
You can't aim back for the apex once you've already goofed
if you miss the apex, but that much, just go on the outside.
Yeah, like look at it from his perspective. Like there's literally no way he could go. You know.
Dare I say the words? Because Jack will kill me if I say this, or rib me for it. A one-line corner.
For the most part. Yeah. This is pretty much a one-line corner. You could just about squeeze 2 through there if you're both very aware of each other and very much both telegraphing it. But this is nothing like that. This is one guy not even trying a move. and one guy slowing up massively and taking a completely wrong and different line into the corner because of that, and then causing the contact between the two drivers. It seems pretty slam dunk. But I can somewhat see where you're coming from, Josh. But at the same time, what you're saying implies, as I think Rosso put it quite well, so every collision is caused by a mistake, so every collision shouldn't be a penalty, is kind of what is somewhat being implied.
That's the IndyCar route, I think.
Yeah, but either way, we're not IndyCar. So, is that all for AF3 then?
We're not F1 either. We're our own series.
Yes.
We're legitimate. Love us.
Is that it for AF3 then?
That is it for AF3.
Okie dokie, let's get AF4 up. I hope I have the skins. Unless there's new ones.
New what?
New skins for the Praga.
Oh,
I'll download whatever's there anyways.
oh, you'll need the Pro car.
True. Yeah, they come with deliveries as well, so I need to download that. Jack's still not here. Unacceptable behaviour.
Maybe he did mean 8:45 GMT.
Shit. Or
Nah.
that. Who knows? I mean, it feels like it.
Wait, he's typing in.
Oh, literally now.
Mixtures.
No, we've still got AF4, which has more reports.
A few more. 6, I think. 7.
Cool. 7. All right, cool. Well, at least he hasn't missed the majority. I'm loving how smooth my game is running. Makes streaming and doing this so much nicer. Oh, is Jack gonna join then?
We shall find out. Oh, he will join on his phone.
I'm gonna put some nice sunset. Fuck it. Fuck it. All right. Cool. All right. Let's get the first one underway and have a little look at it while Jack joins.
Strom.
Stream it to us.
Oh no, I don't want to. Okay.
You wanna increase Twitch viewers? Okay.
2 minutes exactly.
That's a nice screenshot. 2 minutes exactly. Did you say, Josh?
I think that's the start.
It could be.
Start.
Oh, great. Fucking auto start system. I'm gonna turn off the bokeh as well. So wait, why did so many people go to pits? What? Oh, okay, that's why.
That's why people went to pits.
Fucking okay.
So,
right at the
Jan
start.
Prian reporting Cole Bradbury.
Cole Bradbury.
You go for Prian. He's middle bottom
God.
row.
This is pain when you get so many people joining. Like, where are they? Prian.
33. Prian middle bottom row. Second
Next
row.
to Kevin and Bushy.
Right.
Right
Middle.
of them.
Wait.
In the
Second-
middle of the bottom
Second
row.
Yeah, middle,
okay,
middle.
got him. All right, okay.
What's
so,
this?
So wait, what? Just play it.
Just play it.
Okay.
I guess.
It'll all make sense.
Oh, that's the guy who doesn't get out of the
Bruh.
way. And now what? Is that it?
No,
What's
go
the
to,
report?
what was his name? Mysnexia. Mysnexia. He didn't come up in the results list, so
My
this is
next
him.
year. What's the name?
Mynexia.
Jesus. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah.
Whoa, and he's gone.
And then his internet went.
Fucking
You got to
hell.
check some on his way in. I don't know how he managed to get that high up because I don't remember him qualifying that high.
Well, he got his
I haven't
checksum
seen
and
his
then,
name.
and then he got
Yeah,
kicked.
that's funny. He checked some despite qualifying.
That's so
Interesting.
fucking
So there's some
weird.
questions to be answered there as to how that happened.
I'd love to ask him. Has anyone heard
It's
anything
because
from him?
Cole Bradbury qualified 6th, and then I mean obviously his name didn't appear in the results, so I don't know who.
Do we have the whole anti-hack stuff sorted? Is that active on our servers, Josh?
No
I'm not
comment.
accusing him. Oh, okay, we can't. Oh, don't say. Okay. All right. Never mind. But what do we review? Is it just reviewing him or what?
There's nothing to be done. He left immediately afterwards. He's not listed in the results. There's nothing we can do.
Yeah.
We've no idea who he is. He's not
He
actually
doesn't-
Cole Bradbury.
Doesn't have a league license either, right? So we can't even put points on it.
He won't be in the community either
Oh, he's gone. He left
because he
the
got a
server?
checksum. He hasn't joined the AF4 race. At some point, what's happened, I think, is Cole Bradbury left the server
Mm-hmm.
after qualifying,
Yes.
and his place in the server was taken by this guy, Marnexia. Obviously, it's the same car ID because they overlap, so he gets qualified. He sticks himself in Cole Bradbury's place. He hasn't downloaded the
Yeah,
pro. He
yeah.
hasn't downloaded the pro
Yeah.
car, so he's come in. He's got checksum, and this is right before the lights, so he's not going to get teleported to the pits. He's not going to have any control over what he's doing. He's got a red screen, so he's not getting kicked out straight away. So there'll be about a 10-second window where all the cars behind him are coming towards a car that cannot move.
That is wild. But there you go. All right, that's one out of the way.
Obviously, we ban him.
Obviously
AF4.
banned. AF4
Yes.
moment. Oh, hello.
Hello.
What time do you call this?
Yeah, Jack.
Yes.
Went out on a bender, did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't
He's
have
on a-
anything to say for my defense.
Mike. something's
Bonjour.
off.
intriguing. We'll interrogate you
Whoa.
after the stream.
Hello.
We'll interrogate you after. Oh, and Jens. I thought Jens was working.
Oh, Matty.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
done
Guess
with
what?
working.
Help me! I'm trapped in the refrigerator in the supermarket.
Okay, next report, Josh.
Matty, guess what? Who got ratioed?
Who got ratio?
Russell.
You
my
were so
protein.
right. Russia got ratioed by protein.
I said before the stream that Russ will get ratioed.
Where did he get ratioed? I want to know.
Oh. Go to Twitch.
In the
Oh, in the
chat.
Twitch chat. Miss it then.
Okay. 2 minutes and 8. This is relating to this incident as well. Ben Hayes reporting himself crashing into the back for staring at Jens Batesman's ass.
Oh,
Yes,
you're not allowed. I've been harassed.
You shut up, you were involved.
Whoa. I mean,
That's
Unavoidable.
nice.
yeah.
What are you gonna do?
He is not slowing down for a clear yellow flag, though.
I
yeah,
mean,
he didn't. He only slowed down at the last
Yeah, but
moment.
breaking wouldn't done shit. There's about 20 other people here that didn't break either.
Yeah, but still.
He's still
You
caught on
should
his
be
side.
slowing down.
Well, what do we
Like,
give him? A warning?
If you see a huge pile up ahead of you, you should be braking.
I mean, only here do you see a flying car there.
This is a Deniz moment times like 12.
Like, you see a flying car, yes, I'll stay on full throttle, seems good.
I mean, this is exactly when he realized you should brake.
Rocket League. But
I think
mean,
we need to take a lenient view of this because he's not the only one, and everybody else
Yeah.
hasn't been reported for doing exactly the same thing at exactly the
Well,
same
that's
time.
not. I don't think we should take that into consideration, but it's true. Like,
half the grid fucking
Yeah.
piled up. It would be kind of shitty to
Yeah.
be like, hey, 5 seconds for you
well, he
because you
self-reported
braked a little
himself.
too
But
late.
honestly, I think I'd just give this a warning, which
Yeah.
is just to, like, as a statement that you should slow down when the yellow flag happens ahead of you. I
Warning
think
for
Ben
the whole
knows
grid.
it anyway. But
We'll
Yeah,
give the
we-
warning to
we,
Ben. I'm not sure. If...
I don't think we can give the whole grid a warning if they're not reported.
True.
They
We
would
have in the
deserve
past
it,
other
but,
things. Yeah.
So
I mean, they are all involved in this incident.
yes,
Not much
exactly.
could be done.
True.
Okay,
Anyway.
so warning then, I believe for Ben.
Yeah, let's go for
Yeah.
a warning.
Alrighty. Okay, next report. Hopefully, one we can actually like look at. Like,
Give me a second.
Ben actually
5 seconds
said
for
after
Jens.
the raid, yes. Ben said after the raid
7:39.
that he wasn't even looking at like the track in front. He was just
Yeah.
distracted by something else, and he just went
Yeah.
full throttle.
The report says your
Oh,
arse,
boy.
Jens.
Exactly.
Because he rear-ended Jens before rear-ending everyone.
really?
basically.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
got
you
beached
thought
on the
from
side,
Jens.
Like,
I
Jens
see. Oh yeah,
slowed
that's
down.
Jens on his side.
and then I got teleported.
How
to
the
That is
fuck?
impressive.
I've never seen that.
And then also think like, oh, let's pump him back. Maybe he'll get upside again.
Yeah, he could have helped you out. Someone could have
Yeah.
helped you.
Tried doing a Lightning McQueen move, it didn't work.
Yeah, honestly. Okay, what's the other report? Josh.
7 minutes 39.
7:39.
Ben Hayes again.
Classic.
Self-report again.
Oh wow.
It says, just give me the LL points. No excuse for this. Was totally unaware.
Damn. A lot of distractions from Ben, huh?
That's,
Oh,
wait,
whoa!
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Came back for round 2. Fucking hell.
No, not
boy.
like that. That's
He
that.
just went across the track. Wow.
I think
First he
the first
got
one was not his
pushed
fault.
off.
Well, it,
No, okay.
yeah, then this,
Very
this-
unsafe
he
rejoin.
went for the other American.
The other American. One American wasn't enough. He just had to get two in one corner.
He thought he was taking revenge on the one American, but it was the other one.
Yes. This is what you get.
That's
Clearly a 10.
is that a 5 or a 10?
There's
It's unsafe rejoin, technically.
Nah.
Well,
Nah,
no,
nah,
it's-
nah.
it's-
He's off track, he rejoined.
I
well,
mean,
it's more about
very
the
badly.
collision than the rejoin itself.
the track is like Paul Ricard with track limits.
Like,
You can park 3 cars on that.
the thing is, like, without even like, he would just like have gone straight into the wall on the left if he, even if the car wasn't there. Like, I think he just didn't notice the track.
Can
was
you go
turning.
on Ben's on board?
Yeah.
Wait,
Whatever
when
we
was
get him on
the
doesn't matter.
minutes?
It's either unsafe rejoin or causing a collision. They're both
Ah,
applicable
oh,
here.
collision.
So
Yeah.
it really doesn't matter. What does matter is how much for points and time.
I'm thinking 5 for this. But I think a vote might be
Also,
good.
he got pushed right, like, if the car is in front of you, overtook the other car, you think like, before the corner that other car was ahead that he punted, like was ahead of the 2 cars, so yeah, it's just like,
Yeah, but
bad
this
if you
is
don't
like
look at the car radar,
really, this was like really severe, like someone missing the breaking point and murdering someone.
Mm,
That's the impact of the collision.
yeah.
And
Well,
it's
usually
not like
for
he didn't
someone-
see the third guy.
For someone missing the breaking point and murdering someone, usually it's a 5. It's a 10 when it's like murdering the whole field, or like 3 people, or not breaking at all,
I
or
think it's-
breaking like
yeah.
100 meters too late.
think
So I think it's a 5. I
Well-
wouldn't give this a 10.
Once it's more than like 3 or more, that's when 10s kind of start to come in. But I think 5
I
feels
think
appropriate.
it's not about the number of cars necessarily you kill, more about like
Yeah.
the stupidity of your move
Yeah,
in a
to a
way.
degree.
I think this is just like a misjudgment.
Negligence
is
is
very
normally
stupid,
normally the
but,
word.
Like,
True, I will
Yeah.
blame it on the wahidness.
yeah, it is.
He
It
was-
says it's in
Yeah.
his name, so
Your,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
distracted by my
your
ass.
honor, he was Wahed.
Okay, so it's a 5.
5, yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
go
5
for it.
seconds for my man. Free my man Ben Hayes.
No,
Okay.
I blew him up.
Alright, next one.
750. Lucas Bala, Dakar Pacheco.
Did you
This
do
is
A3 already?
Lucas Bala, yeah, we did, yeah.
No.
Lucas Bala says he's standing in the middle of the road, waved once, and I could not decide where to go. I think it means weaved. That cost me P1 with 3-second lead.
Okay.
Pain.
It's the first of our blue flag messes.
So this guy ahead of him is a back marker.
And he's the leader.
What the
Oh,
Keep that in mind.
what the hell?
Can we check Dakar's POV?
Oh, and this is the guy that went straight into him as well. Oh fuck. Hold
So,
on. Yeah, okay. Well, check the other guy's POV.
Yeah.
What's his name? Darker. Okay.
Pacheco's, I think, there we go.
I think the other guy just like wanted to go to the inside and let him through, but then
he went to the outside
Yes.
again.
Indecision.
he-
Indecision
Yeah, I
is
don't get his move.
the
And you
most
should
deadly thing you can have on a
You
racetrack.
should not slow up that much.
oh, you
Like-
can, but if you do, you stay where you are. You don't.
Yeah, you
You
kind
go
of.
Keep
offline
going,
well
be
before the
consistent,
car
and
is
be
there.
predictable.
Yeah, this is a very complete rookie error. Like he slowed up, didn't know what to do,
Yeah.
thought about
Also-
doing something, moved, and then moved back, and then that's
Do not
like
brake, like lift.
he basically ticked all the boxes of what you shouldn't do as a back marker, I would say.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he
Oh.
caused
Someone else.
and then he caused the
No,
smoke
no, he
screen.
just parked here. It's just other people not looking for him.
Yeah, and
Oh,
this
there's
is
a lot of smoke. to
and
be
ladies and
honest.
gents, this is why you turn your smoke generation to
Bruh.
low for races.
Who was that?
I
That didn't
forget
look at all.
who it was. I mean, they couldn't see shit, but
Well,
That's
not
nuts.
everyone
Don't
in
remove-
races with that much smoke, so
Was he even braking at that point? He was just going for the move, I think.
Yeah, I would have no
They go on
idea
the
he was
symbol?
there through the smoke. Well,
Wow.
I should probably have some idea he's there through the
I mean, you
smoke.
could see a car. I mean,
Yeah,
I
sucks.
have smoke generation on max, right? I can see there's a car there. But either way, that's not
Yeah,
related.
but
I don't
maybe
think.
he was like completely focused on Kevin, and like sometimes
No.
when you're very focused on something, you forget, like you don't really notice anything else. So
Tunnel vision.
Which is kind of
Yeah.
on you because you have to be aware of everything on a race
I mean,
circuit.
yes, of course, I'm not
This is
saying it's not his
great.
fault, but it's just like
I know what you mean. Yeah,
it
Anyway.
happens that you miss something when you're racing.
it can. But
Are we
I
giving
feel that
5, 10, or dare I say a DSQ for Dark Upper Checo for this?
Okay, 5.
Mm.
5, I would
it's
say.
5, yeah. Like, it's just
I mean, I think this one's a
He-
serious one, to be honest. I think this is worthy of a 10.
I guess like, if
I
you're trying to
disagree.
set if you're trying to set an example of sorts, sure. But I mean,
Yeah, I am. This isn't the only thing this isn't the only blue flag incident like this, and we need to stamp it out pretty quickly.
I can. Yeah.
I think he will learn. Like nobody wants to do this. I think a 5's enough. I think if this will be awarded a 10, nothing will change because just nobody wants to crash like this.
Yeah.
The
I
But
feel
people
5
that are
wouldn't
watching
change
this
anything
didn't know how to. let
Based on that,
people
a 5
pass.
wouldn't change anything either.
no. I feel 5's sufficient. I feel 10 just doesn't.
Yeah.
10 does not change the fact that we're punishing this because your only grounds for putting a 10 is like this is an example we must make sure people learn. But I feel 5 does that enough. 10 is just extra severity for not really much difference in the end. So.
Okay.
So is everyone on board for a 5 for this one?
Yes.
And just a general warning to anyone watching who races A4 is new.
It will be a 10.
Stick to your yes. It's a 10 next time. The next person we see
I think-
doing it.
I think, well, careful when you say that. Next person we see could be this one.
Oh dear.
I think we should, in the next driver briefing for AF4, iterate, say what the rules for blue
Reinforce-
flags are, what we expect
yeah.
for blue flags.
Good idea. Because I think that's the thing people kind of get
What
wrong
the
a lot.
fuck? People do
No.
not read our recs?
No,
What the
I will
hell?
just say read the
Couldn't be
PDF.
me.
Whoa, that's so big. Holy shit.
Read the PDF.
Whoa.
Anyway, 1752.
1752. Okay, so I'm going to make my shift thing a bit smaller.
Daniel Guzman and Daniel Whitaker.
So you say
Is that
17?
small?
1752.
Okay, 52.
This is Daniel Guzman saying he was too close to me into the braking zone in T1, braked too late and punted me into the sand. Furthermore, he was a lap down.
Oh, okay. Well, that
Oh.
was
Who's a lap down? Sorry?
Whitaker.
Daniel
The guy
Whitaker.
behind. Yeah.
I think he killed many people in this race.
He did.
Yeah, it almost took me out as well.
Oh,
He brakes early and then he just lets go.
It's
Rookie mistake.
indecision again.
A 5 again.
Meanwhile, the other
Yeah.
lap car, Dark
Or are we
Pacheco, goes
thinking-
way off. There he is over
I'd
there.
give a 5.
Okay. I was just kind of wondering if 10 maybe because it's like a back marker, but I guess a 5, is fine. Okay,
Yeah,
5.
Wee.
5 for the man, the Whitaker.
if this was real life, he'd be stuck in the gravel.
Yeah, that's what I always think. Like we're so lucky in sim
Well,
racing
this-
that you can't actually get beat. Imagine if we
Well,
like.
you can.
Well, Mythic can.
Oh, I mean, with the
Ah.
with the F317, yeah, me and Mythic both
Mythic,
as,
that's
at
a challenge.
Suzuka, both river racing cars got beached. That's a great statistic we have.
He got beached at Norris Ring of all places.
And at
so-
Suzuka, both me and him. Pain.
Okay,
Oh yeah, you found sand
moving
in the
on.
restaurant. Yep.
1810. It's Daniel Whitaker again. So he's got to get out of the ground in the next 6 seconds. I doubt that. So maybe keep rolling a little bit.
Okay.
Daniel Whitaker
Oh no,
blocked
did he rejoin back?
and Lucas Balla. He did not leave space for me / blocked my way while fighting for P1.
Oh, okay. Why is it going so
Oh,
slow?
no.
Here's the P1 battle.
Because
We should
that
probably
fucking
go with
multiple
Bala.
times will be quick.
Nah.
Now,
But I gotta review the whole thing. Hold on, see what it's like from the POV as well. So they're coming round. He rejoins slow as you like.
It is a bad rejoin still.
why?
No, it's not.
Oh, he's
He's
rejoining
still
in front. So.
He comes
Yeah,
across
but
the
he's
whole
up to
track
racing
and is slow.
He's up to racing, quote unquote, racing speed.
Not really. I mean, we'll go with his
Ah.
onboard. He's going very
His
slow.
racing speed.
Look, wait. Watch him. He's like half on throttle. Look, he's off throttle on the track. Look, watch this. So he comes back on. 60 in the middle of the track, Josh. That's not racing speed. This isn't racing speed. Only
yeah, that
now
is-
is he at
The
racing
speed difference
speed.
between
Yeah.
the guys behind him is not
Yeah.
that big.
So I feel we could just chalk this all up to a bad rejoin, unless people want to also say something about the blue flag
It's not
thing.
that- No, that's not a bad rejoin.
Well,
Why,
he
he's already
hasn't had
fully
enough time to react
rejoined.
to the blue flag, so it's rejoin.
Oh, why wouldn't he have time to react on blue flags? You have mirrors,
No,
right?
as in he hasn't had enough time to let them pass in a safe space. You know, the rule in
You can
for a
go
blue
off
flag
track.
is the rule in for a blue flag is he's got a lap.
Yeah,
He's not
isn't
obligated
AFO
to.
also
He's
the
not obligated to
hybrid?
get out of the way. He's got a lap.
Yeah.
He tries to
think
stick to the
he's-
right, which I think
He's
is
already like the speed difference is not small. The Lucas is just cautious. But
Yeah.
he could have made it 3
You're
wide
right. Yeah,
and
you're right.
overtook
Actually,
him. Like it's not smartest thing to do, but it could have been possible. I don't think there's anything wrong with what he did. Lucas just got
Safest thing.
unlucky.
I feel that, yeah. I personally just feel the rejoin's a bit questionable, but overall his behaviour here is after rejoining is pretty okay. He sticks as far as he can to the right. Really, he's aware of the guys. Like he's off the racing line at this point, but it just happens that Lucas is being cautious and giving Joao a lot of room, and giving the back marker a lot of room. So
In
I
my
don't know.
opinion, there's not much wrong with it.
So there's nothing to be said, people think. I mean, I'm still just a bit about the rejoin because of how slow he is. But
Yeah, but
maybe it's
when they
possible.
catch up to him, the speed difference is not small.
okay, I just wanted to have a check.
Not big,
check
I
on
mean.
that. So they're here, and then
Well, visually, you
now they're at
just
the
see
same speed.
It's
They're
not,
at the same speed now.
it's
Yeah.
not that Lucas had to avoid him.
Yes. Yeah. There was no avoidance needing to be done. It was simply that Lucas came up
He
to him.
just caught up
He
to the back of
he
him.
caught up to him in an awkward spot, like
Yeah.
which happens and can happen to anyone anywhere. So at this point where he's actually catching up to him, they're going the same speed. So yeah, you're right about that. That's true. All right. So nothing here. Is everyone in agreement on that, or is there anything else someone would want to look at?
Yeah, I'm satisfied.
Cool. Oh fuck.
You are satisfied. We are happy.
2140. This is the last one.
21
Might as well stay with Daniel Whitaker.
Oh, okay.
Master
Oh.
says clapping emoji.
21. What? Sorry.
2140.
What the fuck?
May as well just play
Not
from here.
What the fuck? All right. This is a way off.
Notice
then.
how far away they are at this point.
Yes.
Give it a sec.
Oh,
That's
Hi
a
there.
bad rejoin if I've seen one.
Lord above.
I
Yeah,
won't
and this is
vouch
the
for
last
this.
lap, and Master was like battling for his position for the past like 5 laps.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
That's a really
There's a
horrible
whole pack
rejoin.
behind him. Master gets killed,
How
and
many-
he
so what-
leaves.
Aw.
What spot was he in? Like at this point?
8 or 9?
P6, I think.
6.
Oh man. So
Yeah, I was
he fought
watching
for
the
that.
last few laps on, like, my dad was just at the end of this queue. I was watching like the last few laps, and it was a really interesting battle. And then I saw this, and I felt so bad for
That is
Master.
so sad. Did he? So he left
Yeah.
after this as well.
Master, yeah, he left. Like,
Um,
I'm not blaming him for it,
Yeah.
honestly.
I'm thinking 10 for this. Not,
Yes,
like
it's a
slightly
10.
in consideration. This guy has like done stuff multiple times in this race, and it's a horrendous rejoin. Like,
Even
It's the
if
fact
he hadn't done
that-
anything, it's a
Yeah, the
Yeah, I agree.
90,
Is there anything to be said for blind corner?
90-degree
No,
rejoins is
no.
just a no-go.
yeah,
You don't rejoin the track at a 90-degree angle.
you never do
Devil's
this.
advocate, not the devil.
Any rejoin where you go across the entire length of the track is gonna be an unsafe one. Like, you're not gonna, you know, only if there's absolutely no one around you and you're
Yeah.
lucky. Sure, it can work. But when you've got this,
Like, you can do it when it's clear, but then you have to have the track map enabled and look. Like after this bunch of cars, he could have done it, but you just didn't have the track map. Then you just don't do it.
yeah.
Like the
Or
thing to do here right now is just
You
spin the
don't even
wheels
need
up.
a track map, you just need real time or something
Yeah.
that tells you
real
distance.
time would have told him all
And
you
doesn't
need to
work
know.
if you're standing still.
Yeah, it kinda
That
fucks
glitch
over.
No,
out.
it works.
It should
Okay,
be
messed
fine.
up.
When you are looking backwards, it does weird things. Like
does?
sometimes it switches. Yeah, sometimes like someone that is ahead of you would be behind you because it doesn't understand that you're in the wrong direction.
Well,
I've
but
seen it before actually.
if-
I'm not sure if it's always the
yeah,
case. But
if you're in this spot, you just got to think for 2 seconds. What would be so much like less dangerous is if he reversed back into the barrier and then waited until he can have a better view of the cars coming, or he could go into neutral and spin himself round.
yeah,
Which
I
is
think
so-
doing a burnout to do 180
Yeah,
is the
that
best
would have
option
because you
to
can do it in a small radius. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're
But you need to
thinking
know how to do it though. So.
true. Although for me, it's just
It's not hard.
put it in neutral, rev it up fully, and then
Yeah, but
just go.
people don't necessarily have that reflex.
I guess, but either way,
Yeah, I think that's a 10.
that's a solid 10. Or he could have
Hmm.
like reversed back towards the barrier and then
Yeah.
gone.
Options were there.
There
that's
were
for
many
sure.
options and they were not used. So 10 seconds for Whitaker here.
Okay, I put that in like 10 minutes ago.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
That's
done.
it. Cool. All right, let me get the best clip.
Nobody new gets any league license losses or any DSQs. No one's close. It's Ali lost all his league license points.
What?
Ali's on 0.
That means he's free to punt. Next stream.
Oh, I will
Alton
not join
Park.
the again.
Beat Alton Park. Ali's coming for you.
All right, let me get a source.
Oh, you also done license points. Yes, join A3.
Yeah,
think
no
also-
points for Rosso.
One thing is that people will report less nowadays. I think that's a factor.
There's a
Yeah,
reporting
it's nice to have less
drought.
animosity.
Yeah, there is. There may be reasons for that, but who knows?
And I think when there's less people in these as well, people maybe take it less seriously, so they don't bother.
But like AF1, nothing was supported while many people crashed, I think.
I think people just.
Yeah.
I think people overall enjoyed it.
Especially at the end of the year,
that
people were
one.
just like, nah, I don't give a shit.
Because it
It
was
was the start of the year.
Shit happens.
because it was different. Because that race kind of it wasn't like a lot of indie races where it's just pandemonium. It was a couple crashes, but overall there was good racing and a good race. So I feel people didn't want to report because a lot of people made it back through the field. Either way, Pocono was fun. Pocono was good.
It was.
It was.
I'm
indeed.
disappointed I got sent to the shadow realm by myself.
True, yeah, but you were so close to getting me at the end. Ben, you should see Ben's move. He sent it around the outside.
It was-
I could not fault
It was
him there.
brilliant.
I was very proud of that.
He only got me earlier
You
in
were
the lap,
proud
I
of
think.
that, Jens. What? You was
No,
dancing?
Ben talked about it for hours.
Oh, did he? Oh my god, did he actually?
Oh, he should.
Yes.
No, that's you exaggerating a lot.
Yeah, of
Well,
course.
for a while,
I
but he
No,
definitely
he
talked
just
about it.
mentioned that he
once.
owned River Racing.
Oh my god, yeah, he somewhat did, yeah. But there you go. All right, so this is a clip from Christmas from none other than Ben, I believe. A Wahid Christmas. Oh my lord. Fucking shredding in the Jaguar. You guys can see the screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lovely. And this
Ugh,
is
Christmas.
a completely normal AF3 ending. This is wild.
That's not the actual race, is it?
Yeah, I know it's
This is the practice race
Yeah,
from last
'cause
week.
lack of livery.
Ah, yeah.
And whoever's audio this is sounds bad. But that is close as fuck. Was the actual race anywhere near as close as this?
Well,
Fairly
Jens
close,
got the
Brian.
whole last sector to win.
This
Um,
is... Oh, I see.
No.
And then
And guess who
and-
this is?
and they didn't come across the line, did they?
They hadn't crossed the line yet, no, because we were still on the
And-
Daytona, not Daytona, the
it
driver
was
swap.
Polly, I'm
I
guessing.
wonder. Definitely, definitely. not
That's what I'm
Polly.
guessing as well. I don't actually know, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Definitely Polly. This is 100% Polly.
It's Polly's
So
doing.
did he actually mess up the result because of that?
A little bit.
Well, it was
it's
not the
quite close.
championship race.
Oh, I
so-
know, but like, yeah. Thank
Well,
God.
I'd have thrown his
Jens
lead license. I
won
don't give a
the
shit. He'd have no
second
points
race
at that
because
point.
he
He's
30 seconds by cutting the last
Oh.
chicane.
No. Fake news. We don't have
Oh,
any
this is a good
evidence.
race.
Real news.
We've
Well,
got
I have the
Jens.
evidence of the lap time you
We
did on
have
the
your
last lap.
one-on-one lap.
Well, we have evidence.
No,
pretty
but I
evidence.
just found the glitch in the setup last lap.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Setup
can't even change the
glitch.
setup.
Break
during-
No,
bias,
I
brake
changed
bias,
the
Jack.
brake
You
bias.
should see the,
Yeah,
great,
yeah.
the glitches in the setup for the S5000.
Oh. Oh,
200% brake power.
what? You could
Yep.
do that?
0
or
to 200% is the
0%.
brake power. And you could do 0 to 100 in the brake bias.
Brake bias.
Wild. Well, there you go. And this is Jens doing a Ross Chastain.
Jens is just a cheater.
Yeah, look at
Seen
this.
it
Look
multiple
at this.
times.
Look at this cheating here. Like that is.
I'm not the cheater,
Look at
guys.
that. Look at
Jens
this.
is.
And overtakes Ali.
Ali
I
mildly
see
shoots
nothing
himself
wrong with
in the
it.
X,
There's
like,
nothing
what was that?
regulations.
This was such a fun weekly though. Bring back AFX.
There is the
please.
Boltash rule, Jens.
Yeah. No
This
bull.
is true.
The
Am I
Boltash
named
rule.
Boltash?
Rename it to Bitsma rule, yes?
Yep,
Rule.
yep. So true. All right, and the final one with a very good song.
With Ben.
369 girls wanna drink wine. Tell the man not to waste your time. If the man broke, the man he a joke, so you gotta
We're gonna get a copyright for this.
3, 2, 1 girls wanna have
Ah, who cares?
Yes!
Oh, he's taking river screenshots. What a guy. Ben's self-awareness is second
My
to none.
favourite AF meme
Second
format.
to none. Bring back more of these. We need more in 2023. But there you go. That's the Steward stream all done, all sorted. Reminder again from me, and I guess Jack as well. Get signed up for AF2. It's gonna be fucking cool. Get on it. We've got a bunch of teams signed up already, a whole lot. I think 40 sign-ups overall already. So both classes very equal at the moment. And it should be good fun. So get signed up if you're not already. 11th of February. Anything else? Are we ready to announce AF1 yet? We could.
We can announce the car.
Oh, yeah.
I said we would.
All right. Shall I say?
Go for it.
All right. I mean, I'll get some shots of it up as well. To what while I say it.
We'll be switching to iRacing, the W13.
Woo! Okay. No. For the next season of
Oh.
AF1, we will be using the VRC GP2 car, the Formula Beta car, which should be awesome fun. That thing is great. So yeah, more details about that to come soonish. But yeah, hope that is good news to people watching. And yeah, looking forward to next season of AF1.
GP2 engine, GP2 engine.
Are you
Every
guys
race, GP2
are
engine.
you guys looking forward to it?
No.
I mean, I'm not racing an F1, but
It's a fun
Understandable.
car. It is very hard to drive, so it will be demise.
It's,
But
a little bit. You just gotta have throttle control, which is
also
something I
the
think
thing
people
is,
lack.
one thing I'm a bit worried about is that the setup options you have are very large, so there might be a lot of time in setup, so we might see enormous gaps on the grid.
That
But
seems
yeah.
to be quite common for AF1, though, I think.
Let's just
Well,
remove.
yeah, but I think this is particularly the case here. Like, for example, this season, the car, you can do a lot of changes, but the range of change is not that big. So in the end, like, unless you're doing something completely wrong with your setup, this base setup is actually pretty close to the best setup you could possibly do anyway, because the range of changes is small.
Well, that's
So
good, I guess.
yeah, but with this car, it's the complete opposite. So
Oh, so you're saying that was how it was with the
yeah,
Indy
that's
car.
how it was with the VRC Indy car. So like in the Indy car, you maybe could gain, I don't know, a second and a half with setup. With this car, you can probably gain like 4 to 5 seconds, probably.
Wild.
Maybe not 5, but
Exos moment.
Pretty
Yeah,
fun to
kinda.
drive though. We'll give it that
Yeah,
credit.
it's fun for sure. Yeah.
But we'll see how that goes with the setup. Maybe we limit setup options. I
Yeah,
don't know.
maybe I'm wrong. I don't, I didn't drive it much, but I noticed that on, like, I did hot laps on one track, and I noticed there was a huge amount of time gained in setup. So
Intriguing.
Anyway, stay tuned over this week. We'll be announcing the AF1 calendar bit by bit over the week.
Indeed we will. I think that's all. Unless anyone else has anything else to say. No penis come from Ali.
no.
But
Yep.
yeah, thank you
Because
for
there was a
watching.
pin from you and now me.
Indeed. So thank you all for coming, watching. I think AF3.
coming.
Whoa.
God damn it.
AF3. I think I'll be able to stream that this weekend
Yep.
if it's happening. Alton Park. Let's go.
Yep.
So I'll be streaming that. We'll have AF4 back again as usual, and I think the final round of the season for AF1, if I remember
Isn't it?
correctly. Yeah. So that will be at Toronto. Oh goodness gracious. So that will be something.
Oh.
Anyways, yeah, be there for that, and see you all very soon. Goodbye.